Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Toriiseju and I do beauty, lifestyle and natural hair videos. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and please do like this video. It helps this video to reach a wider audience. So yeah, let's get into this video. So today I'm going to be telling you basic things that I did that actually helped my hair to get from neck length up to mid back. Like, I'm literally not joking. These are like the basic things that I did that really helped in retaining length after 6 years of stagnant hair growth. I would think it's more than 6 years if you think about it, because up until high school, up till university, that's 6 years plus. Let me actually show you one strand. Like, my hair was here and now it's here, and I recently just even cut my hair. So I was able to start seeing results I said these things in 2020 and I started seeing results in 2021. So these things I'm telling you, they're the basic things that you need to know. And I'm not even going to be talking about hair products that you should use that. No, that's not what this video is about. Those hair products are like the secondary things that you need to do, but the primary things that you need to know for you to start retaining length, because everybody's hair grows. That's like a fact that you should know. Like, everybody's hair grows half an inch every month, except for people that have conditions like alopecia or medical conditions, or maybe they are reacting to something. So I'm going to be doing my routine. First thing I'm going to talk about, knowing the type of hair strands you have, whether you have fine hair strands, thick hair strands. I made a video on this. There's a difference between hair density and hair thickness. You can actually have a very thick hair, like your hair is very thick and you think you can get away with doing some particular hairstyles. Meanwhile, you have fine hair strands and you notice that your hair is breaking, and if your hair is breaking, trust me, you're not going to retain length. So that's why you're not seeing any progress, or you're not seeing, like, you're doing so much but you're not seeing changes to your hair, which can be so frustrating at times. But trust me, if you find out what type of hair strands you have, it will change the game for you. Like, now I realized I have fine hair strands, so now I'm not going to be doing hairstyles that are heavy on my hair. Like, now cornrows are a no-no for me. Like, I'm done with cornrows. What I have on is flat twist. I recently did that. If you don't know how to do flat twist, I'll link the video for you to check out. But now I'm a flat twist girl. This is basically my protective hairstyle, and I've had it for 2 weeks. So I try to keep my twist in for 3 weeks at most, because of tangles and new hair growth and everything can just mess it up. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is hair porosity. This is one so funny because I'm actually like using water on my hair now. You need to know the type of hair porosity you have, whether it's high, medium or low, because your hair thrives on moisture. If your hair is not moisturized, it's literally going to break. And the best moisturizer, like, that's why I'm saying I'm not going to be talking about products. The best moisturizer you can ever have is your water. Like, this is the most natural available thing you can use to moisturize your hair. And knowing your hair porosity is basically how your hair absorbs moisture and how your hair retains that moisture. If you have a high porosity, your hair absorbs moisture faster, but it doesn't retain that moisture. If you have a low porosity, your hair doesn't absorb moisture quickly, but it retains that moisture. So now we've spoken about hair strands, hair porosity. The next thing is hair takedown. How is your takedown process? You've put in a protective style, good and fine. You've done a protective style. Maybe it works for your hair, maybe it didn't work for your hair, but now it's time for you to take down that protective style. You've seen that, or you have a lot of growth, because when you do a protective style and it gets frizzy, it gets old, you know that you have like new growth. So now you have new growth, good and fine, but you cannot retain length if you don't know how to take down your protective style well. So when you're taking down your protective style, you literally have to be so careful when doing this, because it can literally make and break your hair growth journey. So if you don't take down your protective styles well, you can actually break your hair and lose hair. So now you're taking down your protective style, so you have new growth. Those new growth, especially if you've been washing your hair in that protective style, you probably got like new tangles. You have tangles and every single thing, and you need to actually be careful when taking down that protective hairstyle. I'm going to tell you what to do when you're taking down your protective style. First, you need water. You need a spray bottle and water inside. If you can add conditioner, good and fine, but if you just have a I'm so sorry guys, but my mic literally died as I was doing this video, so the whole portion of this video was filmed without audio, so I'm going to continue off with voiceover. So I was talking about how you can take down your hair, your braids, so that you can actually retain length. So what I do is that I always use a spray bottle with water or conditioner inside. But if you don't have conditioner, you can always use water. I've always been talking about using water. Water is like the best moisturizer if we're giving a top one for it. So now you have your spray bottle, you have a conditioner. But now what you're going to do is that when you're taking down your braids, you literally have to be patient. You can't say you want to rush and take down your hair. That's why you're literally stagnant. That's why your hair is literally stagnant. You have to always be patient when you're taking down your hair. So now you have your spray bottle. You're going to actually moisturize your braids or your hair first, especially your scalp, because that's where you get the most matted hair or tangles after or keeping your braids for a month. So you're going to actually spray your scalp first when you're taking down your hair. So now when you do this, I've said it, you have to be patient when you're taking it down and everything, which leads me to my fourth thing I'm going to talk about, which is detangling. So as you're taking down your hair, the thing that I mostly did wrong throughout, that I'm very sure like is the one thing I can pinpoint that I always make mistakes, is detangling. Because after taking down my hair, why am I always detangling on dry hair? You don't detangle dry hair. Like, people should don't detangle dry hair. You're literally going to break your hair. And especially, not every detangling brush is a good detangling brush. That's what I literally need to tell people. Literally need to know, not every detangling brush is good. Like, you have to be careful when you're detangling. And like, I'll show you my spray bottle. I was trying to explain that you have to use water when you're detangling. If you don't have a conditioner, you can always use water to detangle. And trust me, a detangling brush is not a must. You can also use your fingers. Like, finger detangling is so important because you can be able to feel the knots in your hair. You can be able to take down the knots, the tangles better with your hair, instead of using a brush that will literally yank on it and create tension, which can literally break your hair. So now we've spoken about the 4 major things that don't even require products. These are like the primary things that you need to know if you're trying to retain length. Like I mentioned before, everybody's hair grows, you're just not retaining length, and you need to do these 4 things that I've mentioned. Know what type of hair strands you have, know your hair porosity, your hair takedown, detangling, like all those 4 things. And I'm going to add a 5th one, which is patience, because I literally did not even know my hair was growing. Like, I just decided to change my routine. I decided to do something different with my hair in 2020, and I started noticing like physical changes in 2021. There were also changes that were happening in 2020. My hair felt so much better, the curls looked so much better, my hair was healthy. I could tell my hair was healthy, and as it was looking good, it was making me feel good, and people were even noticing it and making compliments. So if you want to actually start retaining length, these are the 4 primary things that you need to know that don't even require products. Like, if you notice that I didn't mention products, and even when I said the condition, I always said that you can always use water, but if you want to get that extra sleep, that's when you can add a conditioner. But trust me, you don't need a conditioner if you're just trying to do these 4 basic things. Your hair will still retain length, and you see a lot of changes. So now we're moving on to the secondary things, which I'm going to also talk about, and literally still doesn't require you buying products. So now the first thing I'm going to talk about in this section is strengthening your hair. So now you've done these 4 basic things. Now you need to strengthen your hair, because some people have dry hair, they have brittle hair, they have damaged hair, because you've not been doing all these things, so your hair is actually damaged. So now you need to strengthen your hair. So there are things that you can do to help strengthen your hair, which I'm going to mention. So I have this hair growth oil that I always use. It has a lot of properties. I'm going to mention 4 herbs that I use on my hair that's actually changed my hair for the better. So the first one is fenugreek, the second one is chepe powder, the third one is moringa powder, and the last one is rosemary. I've also started using cloves on my hair, and other people mentioned other herbs that you can use and all of that, but trust me, these are the ones that I use and they work for me. Like, you can use other ones and they would also work for you, because basically all the herbs, they do the same thing, and all the products you're buying, they literally use all these natural hair products to make their own things and adding chemicals, when you can actually get the natural thing and use it directly on your hair. I also did a video on that where you can check out on how to make your own herbal oil at home. That's what I use to strengthen my hair, especially since I have fine hair strands. So the next thing I'm going to move on to is hair treatment. So hair treatment is so important, because now that you're trying to strengthen your hair, you also need to add other things to your hair to help it stay stronger. What I'm going to talk about is hot oil massage. Put warm water in a bowl, then put your oil in it, then you actually will let it warm up a little bit, then you add it to your scalp and you do massage on your scalp. So you can always use your fingers or a scalp massager, but I always use a scalp massager when I'm doing this. Herbs that you have in your oil, they have a lot of benefits, properties that will help to strengthen, thicken and grow your hair. And the massage you're doing on your hair actually the blood flow in your scalp, which helps in promoting hair growth. So the next thing is protein treatment. Protein treatment is basically, you don't need products to do protein treatment. You can always do DIYs or like do your own protein treatment hair masks at home. So you actually still don't need product. If you notice, I've not mentioned any product that you can buy. They are all natural. So now protein treatment basically helps to enhance the health of your hair, the elasticity, the strength, just the overall appearance of your hair. And there's something like too much protein treatment. So I'm mentioning that you can do protein treatment, but you're not supposed to do it excessively. If not, you're going to damage your hair. I suggest you doing it once a month or once every 2 months. You will notice when your hair needs that extra boost, that extra protein treatment, especially if your hair is feeling dull, your hair is not looking good, it's not shiny, it's basically blah. So now the next thing I'm going to go into is deep conditioning. So you add you're probably using water or a conditioner to condition your hair, but it's not enough, especially with someone like me that has high hair porosity, and the moisture leaves my hair easily and my hair gets dry. So I love to do deep conditioning because it's that extra moisture that you can add to your hair. So now I've mentioned the secondary things I've mentioned is strengthening your hair treatment, hot oil massage, protein treatment and deep conditioning. So now I'm going to talk about routine. So when you're doing all these things, you need to have a routine, because your hair literally thrives on routine. And that's one thing I've noticed, that when I stuck to routines that I'm doing, my hair feels so much better, it feels so much healthier. So that's like the major things that I've literally done. And you notice that I've not mentioned any products at all, because normally when I watch this type of videos, they always talk about, oh, use this product, use that product, use this product. But in reality, you can do so much on your hair without actually getting or buying products. Everything you can do to your hair, you can get it like naturally. And since you're the one making the products, like doing your hair oils, doing all of that, I'm not trying to say that products don't work. Like, I'm all for products, I use products on my hair, but I'm just telling you that especially the primary things I mentioned, if you can really hack that, then trust me, every other thing will be easy for you and you start retaining length. So right now I'm going to mention products that I use, especially if you want to start a routine. I'm going to show you like the basic products that you need when you want to start out your natural hair. So yeah, let me get into that now. Like the basic hair products you need is a shampoo, conditioner, a deep conditioner, a cream, oil. That's all. Whatever you're getting there probably is secondary. Like, those are the primary hair things, like hair products I would say you get. This is my fave. Like, can you see this? This is my fave shampoo ever. I've tried other shampoos like before. I've tried other shampoo. I'm currently trying another one, but this one I always go back to this. No matter what shampoo I buy or any other shampoo I get, I always go back to this shampoo because it works for my hair so much. It doesn't strip my hair. And also try and get products that are sulfate free, because sulfate is not good for your natural hair. So now this is a moisturizing shampoo. It's cream of nature, argan oil, shampoo, hydrates and detangles. Absolutely love this. So the next product I'm going to show you is the olive oil. Can you see this? The olive oil replenishing conditioner. I recently started using this. I saw someone talking about it, and it's actually not expensive. Like, these products I'm giving you are not expensive at all, and I absolutely love this. And you can also use this as a deep conditioner, because it says that you can put it on your hair and put on and stay under a dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. And I absolutely love how it worked as a deep conditioner when I used it today, because that's what I used. Then after this, then the next thing is cream. You see this thing now, I always talk about this product on my channel. If you don't have this, go and get it. It's a very, very good cream. It's very, very old. Like, my mom used it when she was in secondary school too, and it's still like, it still does the job. This is like the best cream that I still use on my hair. Then the last thing is oil. You know, I mentioned I make my own oil, but also apart from this, I also use castor oil on my hair, but I don't use it all the time. Mostly I use it in this oil, so it's also in this one. So that's basically all my hair products I use. Trust me, all you need is patience. And you know, we always talk about healthy hair over length, because I recently cut my hair because I noticed I was getting a lot of split ends and my hair wasn't looking its best, so I had to cut my hair. I did, it wasn't really a trim I did, like I literally cut my hair, but my hair is still doing like good. My hair is still doing good, it's doing fine. I'm absolutely loving my hair now. And yeah, that's just basically everything that I've spoken about. Hopefully I'll be able to do a voiceover on the audio that wasn't working, but that's basically all that I did on my natural hair for me to actually start seeing changes and actually start retaining length. Let me know what you think about this video, if you want more tips on how to actually retain length, because I didn't mention every single thing in this video. I have a lot more to say, but now that my audio isn't its best, I just want to leave it off here, then probably do another video on this later. Let me know in the comment section what really stood out to you and what you've been doing wrong that you're actually going to change now. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm seeing a lot of growth on my channel, and also I upload twice a week, so don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any uploads from me. Like, comment, share to your friends, especially if your friends that their hair isn't doing so great. So yeah, let's grow this community, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.